Hey everybody, I am out in my garden house and I just wanted to bring you an update and let you know what's growing, what's not growing, and kind of just give you a brief look on what I've been doing in the backyard because y'all know I'm a 100% outdoor person and I'm always trying to do something. So let's just get started on showing y'all what's growing and what's not growing. Okay, we have here some things that I planted in eggshells. Have y'all ever planted seeds in eggshell before? Well, these are dill. The pack said dill mammoth. So that's what's in here. So those are um, dill seeds in there. Chives are in here. And I just did this like about 2 days ago, so the seeds really aren't growing yet. Sage and basil. I like to grow things that we like to eat here at home. Instead of going to the grocery store to buy it, I challenge myself to see if I can grow it myself. So that's what's going on here. All right, so let's move on over to this. I did not put a label on this, so I think these are jalapenos. I think. I don't think they're tomatoes. I think these are jalapenos. But if they grow like they're supposed to, then we'll know here really soon what it is that's growing. Something is sprouting here, and I know this for sure. Oops, I know for sure these are jalapenos right here. And back here are tomatoes. Pay that no mind. All of these trays, y'all, are reusable trays that when I originally bought plants, I'm just reusing them because y'all know I reuse everything that I get. I mean, from everything from the eggshells to the trays to these are Costco rotisserie chicken. I mean, now that chickens are in bags, they're in these plastic bags with handles now, but they used to have them in these little containers, but I wash and save those. But anyway, so like I said, I think this is jalapeno. I think this is jalapeno that's trying to grow. And I think tomatoes would be in here. And whatever's in here hasn't started growing yet. Oh, seeds from jalapeno. So basically I went to the store, got jalapenos at some point and took the seeds out, dried them, and planted them. Okay, so let's move on over to the back row. The back row says these are mustard greens that are growing. Swiss chard. Mustard greens. Brussels sprouts. Marigold. And 1, 2, 3 sprouts are growing in here. And these are leeks. So that's what's out here in my little garden house that's growing right now. Although I have these seedlings growing in here, once the weather warms up for outdoors, I will be sowing seeds in the actual soil to grow more things outside. And like I said earlier, I generally try to grow the things that I like to eat. Instead of going to the grocery store purchasing, I'm trying to, this season, I'm attempting to challenge myself with growing and eating only what I grow. And y'all know that ain't gonna work. Y'all know that'll never happen. But who knows? So I'm just trying it to see what would happen, see if I can it's like a self challenge, only eat what you grow. Have y'all ever done that? Only eat what you grow? I know a lot of people have done that. I've never done it. I'm attempting to challenge myself to eat what I grow. Um, I'm trying to do better with my eating. I know y'all probably can't tell, but I've lost about 14 pounds since October. Some people may say, girl, 14 pounds ain't nothing, but for me, it's something because I'm losing it slow. I think I'm doing it in a really healthy way. And I'm basically just not eating bad foods, watching what I eat. No, little carbs, very little sugar, if any, you know. So that's what I've been doing. So and I know y'all, I'm talking about gardening. I'm just giving y'all an update on what I've been doing. and what's going on. Because I know at one point I was doing, every week I was doing a weigh in. I think I called it weigh in Wednesday, where every Wednesday I came to you guys and showed y'all what my numbers looked like on the scale, talked about how I'm feeling, talked about if I gained weight or if I lost weight. But I kind of felt like nobody wanted to see that. I kind of felt like nobody cared to see that type of content from my channel. But if y'all are watching this and y'all are interested in still seeing things like that from me, let me know. I'll start back doing it. But even though I stopped filming my weight every week, even though I stopped talking about it, I still do it. So I'm still my own accountability partner. I still do it. So, but yeah, 14 pounds is what I've lost. So yeah, so I'm expecting to keep going, keep trying to tone up, lose weight, or whatever as time goes on. So who's rushing? Who am I competing against? I'm not competing against nobody. So I'll just keep doing what I do a little at a time. All right. So that's enough on that. Enough on that. So, but I started talking about that because what made me come up with this in my mind, I said I was going to do a self challenge to see if I can grow and eat only what I grow, was because of the weight. Because I'm thinking, wait a minute, I'm losing weight, and I'm losing weight by eating more fresh vegetables and not eating out. The same old thing that people tell us all the time, but we never do it. We just still go off the, go off on the deep end and eat whatever we want and say it'll be okay. Just one time. No, one time is not okay. For me, I learned that I cannot eat bad stuff in moderation, especially now since I haven't been eating it. If I eat sugary stuff, high carb foods, now at this time of my life, I will get so sick. My stomach will hurt. I get a bad headache. I get dizzy. It literally makes me feel sick. So I just try to stay away from it now. And I don't really feel like I miss it. Now, one thing that I am still struggling with, because I'm not perfect, but one thing I still do struggle with, my mind, my brain still tell me, it's I guess what people call the food noise. It does still tell me to eat fried foods, like fried fish, fried chicken. So I am still eating fried chicken. I don't eat it all the time. I mean, when I say all the time, because I was one of those people where I could eat fried chicken every single day, whether I went out somewhere and bought it or whether I cooked it myself. I was having fried foods every single day. Then it got to the point to where I would eat it maybe 3 times a week, or whatever. But now I got it down to the point to where I may eat it maybe once every 3 weeks. I may cook something once every 3 weeks or something along those lines. And typically, whenever I do cook it, I will film it and show you guys and say, look, hey, this is what I'm cooking. I think I did that one day last week, I believe, showed that I was cooking fried chicken. But I try to take photos of little small things that I'm eating because I'm not a gourmet chef. I don't try to make myself look all pretty, whatever, like some people do, which is fine. But I'm saying all that to say, if y'all want to see what I've been eating, like some of the things that I've been eating, I will make a video showing my plate on the things that I have been eating, just in case y'all want to know, just in case y'all want to be nosy and know what I eat to try to lose weight or whatever. But I'm not doing anything crazy, no medicines, nothing like that. But anyway, y'all see why I like to have my little talk session, my little call me at 7, because I can get on one thing, talk, jump off of that, jump on something else. So because that's what I do. That's what I do on my channel. I'm seasonings to seasons. It depends on what season it is. It depends on what I'm talking about. It depends on and when I say seasons, y'all, I'm talking about not only winter, fall, spring, summer, not just that season, also the season within your life. What season are you in? Are you in a season for retirement? Are you in a season where you're in college? Are you in a season in your era season where you're having babies? Seasonings, cooking, different things, different times of the year to seasons. Depends on what's going on in your life. Depends on what time of the year it is. So that's why my channel is called Seasonings to Seasons, because it's about everything, not just about one thing. Because life is not just about one thing, it's about everything. So anyway, I just thought just in case somebody's new here and want to know, why is your channel called Seasonings to Seasons? Well, that's the reason why, for any of my new people. And all of my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everything. I just appreciate you. So anyway, all right. So I said a lot about a whole bunch of stuff. I showed y'all my plants outside. I showed y'all how I'm planting some of my herbs in eggshells. Showed you that. And I guess at this point that's about it in here. I'm not going to be out here too much longer. I'm going to show y'all some other little stuff because it's hot in here. And just so y'all can know, y'all see my background. This is my garden house, my she shed. This is where I would be doing my videos at. I want to start going live, doing different, having different topics going live. If there are some topics y'all want me to talk about, drop it in the comments. Let me see what it's about. And what will make it fun is the fact that I don't know anything about anything. It's a back and forth conversation. We're all adults. It's about having fun. It's almost like me calling my friends. It's almost like me FaceTiming you guys. That's what I look at. That's how I look at it. FaceTiming you guys. So on my little segment that I have, Call Me at 7, it's called Call Me at 7. That's what it's about. It's about me, because we're in a world now. Everybody is so to themselves. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to get out and communicate and socialize. I guess nobody wants to socialize anymore for fear of something. Seems like everybody's just like to themselves, and that's fine. So I said, you know what? We don't have to be face to face. We can do this via YouTube. We can do this via FaceTime. So my little segment that's called Call Me at 7 is basically me essentially FaceTiming you guys. So if I start going live, that's going to be me FaceTiming y'all and telling y'all to pick up, come on over, come see what we're going to talk about today. And we'll just do it like that. And I'm kind of scared. I've been saying I was afraid to do a live, but as time goes by, as I pray about it, I'm getting more confident about it. I'm thinking I don't have any moderators. What if people get on here acting crazy? What am I supposed to do? I guess just let them act crazy, because that's what their job is sometimes, is to let people, do what they do and act crazy. But I do want to go live. I do want to start doing live segments and live talks or whatever on Call Me at 7. I want to FaceTime y'all. But anyway, what I was saying is, before I started talking about that, is I was saying it was hot in here. I'm not going to be out here too much longer, but pretty soon, I don't know how much soon pretty soon is, but I'm going to have AC and heat out here in my little area. So I'll be able to be out here more comfortably than just out here sweating like I am now. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to show y'all a little clip of me trying to put rings around, and I'm looking out here, and I'll show you guys. I'm trying to put rings around the trees. I planted some fruit trees for the first time. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did it. So if you guys don't know what you're doing, if you're scared to do something, let me tell you, you're not alone. I'm always scared to do stuff. I'm scared to make this video right now as I'm making it. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Just do it. Just do it. So let me show y'all the trees that I'm talking about out here. Because you can see it out the window. And I will show y'all a quick little clip where I am putting in the hard work to try to put a ring around the tree. And I think my ring right now that I'm trying to make, I think it's 40 inches around. And I'm trying to get it, and I think that's too big. Y'all let me know if little teeny weeny fruit trees need to have a 48-inch ring around it, because I don't know. Somebody told me it did, but I don't know if that's true or not. But if it can be smaller, I would love to do it smaller because it's a lot of work. But anyway, let me show you. So the little small one that you can barely see right there is the peach tree, and then the other one next to it is the plum tree, and right here is the pear tree. Okay, as y'all can see back over here, I have the trimming stuff that I'm going to be using to put around the tree ring, or to create the tree ring. So whenever that's done and finished and mulched, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. Um, Let me show you what else I have. Okay, I got this. Have y'all ever heard forsythia or whatever? Um, this, I like the look of it. This is what it's supposed to look like. And it is a tree, or right now, I guess it's going to be a little small shrub, I guess. And it says it's going to get 8 to 10 feet tall. So, because it's so small right now, I was thinking of putting these, I got two of them. This one and this one. I got two of them. And I was thinking of putting these two in these containers. So the forsythias or forsythias, let's just call them forsyths. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got those two at Tractor Supply, and they were like $6.50 a piece. These two containers, I got these at Lowe's. They were on clearance for, I think it was like $12 a piece, which to me was really good. I'm going to have to, of course, punch holes in the bottom of it and get little trays. That's if I don't put them outdoors. So I'm still trying to come up with different ideas. Because like I said, I am trying to create an area where I can grow food and sit out and relax. And at the same time, have pretty stuff around. Okay, so I talked about that. So that's fine. All right. I also from Lowe's got these. They were half off because you see right here they were $8.98, and they come back every year. And I always look for plants that come back every year because y'all things are expensive, and who wants to keep on buying things every single season if you don't have to? So I'm gonna take these out and separate some of these. I think I'm gonna put some of them in the flower bed, or in my planting container, and I'll show y'all that whenever it's ready. It's not quite ready yet. I'm getting it ready. And I got two of those, one there and one here. All right, everything doesn't have to be grown from seed. Everything does not have to be grown from seed, but I feel like a sense of accomplishment to grow things from seed. On top of, I always think, what if something happens? What if something catastrophic happens in the world and we can't get our hands on fresh food, but we have the seeds? Can you grow your things from seed if needed? So that's kind of the mentality that I have sometimes. So I like to try to go out and get the seeds and grow things from seed. And I'm also learning to, when I grow things from seed, when they grow, keep the seeds, harvest the seeds from the plant once that season is over with. So that's what I've been trying to learn to do. With all that being said, this season, this time around, I said, you know what? It's not about being perfect because nobody's perfect. So some things I am growing from seed, and I've already shown you those things in there, but I also got some plants that I am not growing from seed. So let me show those to you. I have a tomato plant, and they call this a Parks Whopper. A Parks Whopper tomato plant. And this is what it looks like. I also have a strawberry plant. I also have a strawberry plant. But I also have strawberries from last year when I had, when I purchased strawberries. Y'all know how you cut the skin off a little bit, let it dry on paper towel, and then you gently rub the seeds off, and you have your strawberry seeds. I also have seeds from last year that I did that with. So I'm going to grow the plant, and I'm going to also grow some seeds and see if I can grow them. And just because I have a plant, y'all, just because you buy a plant doesn't mean that plant is going to survive. You have to, you have to know what to feed your plant. You have to know what type of soil it's in. So I'm just going to take a chance on it and see what happens. All right, what else we have down here? Oregano. Have y'all been to the store to see how much oregano is? Oregano is expensive. So, but yeah, got an oregano plant. Lemon balm. This is gonna go in my little veggie, I'm sorry, my fruit slash herb area. Lemon balm. And I also have sage. So oregano plant and a sage plant. But y'all know with that oregano plant, the reason why it was important for me to get that is because I use oregano oil for everything. Have y'all ever used oregano oil for any cuts, any burns? If you burn yourself, I don't care if it's, if it's just heat from the stove or if grease pops on you or whatever, and if you put oregano oil on it, give it about 10 minutes, put the oil on, give it about 10 minutes, you're not going to have any pain at all, and it really minimizes the scarring. So if y'all didn't know that, start, look it up. Oregano oil is good for a lot of things. So that's why I wanted to buy the plant and make some oil. I consider my life as a boring life because I like to just do stuff around the house. I call it boring stuff at home. But y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all are liking this type video. But I'm going to show y'all this one last thing and I'm going to let y'all go. Okay? I got this at Costco. This was on sale for $20. It was $19.99. It was $19.99. It's regular $30. And I got this about 2 days ago. So if y'all are looking for a planter, it's 5-tier. And I think this is what I'm going to be putting my little herbs in. So let me put it together real quick and I'll show y'all what it looks like. So they say it's stackable. So taking it out. I'm going to show you a picture of the box again. This is what it looks like. Okay, y'all, here is my stackable planter. So I'm thinking in here, I'll be putting all of my herbs in here, like, strawberries, oregano, little things like that. That's what I think. But I'll bring y'all along and show y'all what I put in here as time goes by. All right, so that's it. I've shown y'all everything, got y'all caught up on what's going on with me. Whole bunch of nothing. Child, a whole bunch of nothing. But I love showing you guys things. I love sharing what I'm doing. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If y'all are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And that's it. And yeah, like I said, when I get through with the back over there with the fruit trees with the little rings around them, I will bring y'all along. And y'all, it takes time, like I said, to get things. I want to try to remind you guys again. I'm a saver. I'm a money saver. So it takes time for me to do certain things because I'm not buying things if it's overpriced. Or if it is overpriced, I'm going to not buy it until I save up all of my money. Once I save up all my money, then I go out and I purchase things. I don't charge things. I don't use credit cards and all of that type thing. I just buy everything with cash. So, and I'm saying that to say, be thrifty. Whatever you have, reuse it if you can. Reuse what you have. I was saying that to say sometimes it takes time. If I say I'm going to do this or that, and I'll show y'all what it's going to look like later. Later, maybe 2 or 3 months from now, and I'm not ashamed of it. Because I have to save my money before I go out and spend money. I don't want to be living from paycheck to paycheck, month to month, week to week. I don't want to live like that. So that's why it takes so long for me to do certain things. And sometimes I Don't want to show some things until it's all done. Yeah, I'm rambling. Let me shut up. All right. Thank y'all for watching. And again, I will see y'all later. All right.